Our master will not tolerate failure.
You cannot comprehend his power.
We will execute the will of the Archwitch. The Archwitch will never fall. We will execute the will of the Archwitch. The Archwitch will never fall. Our master will not tolerate failure.
You cannot comprehend his power.
How goes the fight? Strength and honor.
Our master will not tolerate failure. The Archlich will never...
You were ruled on Ezra. My time is brief. I spent most of my life on Draenor.
My father and I ruled the finest kingdom in all the world, until it was decimated by Arthas Menethil and the Lich Kel'Thuzad. I sought to restore the glory of my people. In hindsight, the bargains I struck may have been, regrettable.
Well, at least he could understand it. What he did was not okay. Maybe he'll get there. I mean, that is what Ragnarok is about, after all.
And what would you ask of me?
This machine now live!
Comprehend its power.
Shiny Smash!
Let this prove our sense of honor. Well done. We've halted their efforts, but we still have more to do. Sindane must have sent someone to oversee the encampment, find and slay whoever is in charge. Only then can we be sure their work has ended.
In the name of the Primus.
Our master will not
Our
tolerate
master will
failure.
not tolerate failure. have discovered us at last. Unbind me! What magic is this?
Why are you sending Anima to Maldraxxus? Who do you serve? Answer me!
You cannot stop my master. He is allied with the Banished One himself.
Who is your master?
I serve the mighty Kel'Thuzad, and he will conquer all of...
I will Kel'Thuzad return, the defiler of the Sunwell. At last, I will claim justice for Silvermoon!
The Lich was drawing upon a source of great power.
No atonement without sacrifice.
Five houses. The pauldrons of the Primus.
Meddlers! You dare strike down my underling? No matter. The House of Ritual serves my will. Should you be so bold, face me there.
I will make Kel'Thuzad pay for what he's done. Baroness Draka, I insist you escort me to Maldraxxus at once.
Do not make demands of me, fallen prince. You must learn more about this threat we face before rushing in foolishly. This Lich imperils both our realms. When our forces are prepared to strike, we will send the call for Revendreth to join the fight. Take the armor of the Primus to our sanctum, Warwalker. We will give it the place of honor it deserves. Blood and thunder.
Still more schemes. Pauldrons of Imperium, the Primus's pauldrons. The Banished One, the Pauldrons of Imperium. This Lich, Kel'Thuzad, meddles with powerful forces. Now we know who's responsible for the unrest in Maldraxxus. If Kel'Thuzad is allied with the Banished One, then he wields greater power than anyone realizes. We must lay siege to the House of Rituals, and we need time to prepare. Attacking without a flawless strategy will only ensure our defeat. For now, return the pauldrons to the seat of the Primus. I will meet you there.
Only the strong survive.
Going to kill today? State your intent. You have your orders. When you need the best, I'm available. Enemies arise from without and within. Stand firm. Defend the realms of death.
You revealed the true enemy of Maldraxxus, Warwalker. And now, you shall restore these pauldrons to their rightful place. We heed the words of the Primus, and together we will fight to save the Shadowlands.
For the honor of the Blade Sword.
The battle has only just begun. The ritualists are the ones behind this war. Every act of treason has been committed under their orders. We cannot defeat their sorcery with strength of arms alone. Victory will hinge on our knowledge of what they are plotting. Continue to bolster our forces. I will look for a way to infiltrate the House of Rituals.
Every defeat is a lesson. Always ready
You
for
have
battle.
not yet been slain. Impressive.
I do not approve of this plan of yours, Lich, and yet you have no choice but to accept, do you? Unless you prefer a suicidal assault. Mawwalker, this Lich has a proposal to gain us access to the House of Rituals. I do not trust him, but it may be our only means of uncovering their schemes. It seems we may have our way into the House of Rituals. Do not mistake this Lich for an ally. He pursues only his own agenda, but for now, our goals align, and we can use that to our advantage.
For Praxis. For
We
Acker.
meet again, unfortunately.
It has come to my attention that you seek to uncover a plot by the Baron Kel'Thuzad. That upstart has been a thorn in my side since he arrived at the House of Rituals. Not only did he pilfer my rightfully earned title, he has since shut me out of the house's dealings. I have yet to find evidence that would mar Sindane's adoration for her new Baron, and thus I offer an arrangement. I grant you access to the House of Rituals, and in return, you help me bring down Kel'Thuzad. Do we have an accord?
The tower stands near the Scaplian Ridge. You will find what you need to proceed there. Tell no one of this arrangement.
How fare your battles? Dismissed. Who are we going to kill today?
Good. You managed to find my little care package, so you are not entirely useless. Your next task won't be so simple. I hope you're up for a challenge.
Balmadar's voice resonates from the floating eye. You didn't really think I would risk meeting you here in person, did you? Come, we have much work to do. We will have to construct an illusion to allow you entry into the House of Rituals. However, not just any illusion will do. In order to join Kel'Thuzad's inner circle, we require something specific. We're going to need a body. Fortunately for us, one of the Baron's favorite acolytes is performing a ritual outside of the house itself. You'll need to fight your way to her, but of that, I'm sure you're capable. The illusion ritual will require a substantive? I don't know. Amount of anima to complete. Since such a resource isn't simply lying around these days, we will need to take some. The abominations from the House of Constructs recently arrived with a delivery of anima-rich spoils from the raid on Bastion. Use the Maldrasite crystal I've included in the parcel to extract enough anima for our ritual. It will do us no good to disguise yourself as Nelisius if word reaches Kel'Thuzad that she was slain. You must ensure that no one who sees you enter the cave survives.
Interrupt my ritual! My master's works will reshape the Shadowlands!
My death!
You will bear witness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to mention there was manual labor involved? He also says you will need to bring this body back to the ritual circle. I must say it was satisfying watching you wipe the smug look off of Nelissa's face. She always thought she was so superior. But enough revelry, we have work to do. This should be sufficient. Let us prepare for the ritual. You left none behind to raise alarm? Good. We can proceed with the plan. The ritual to complete your disguise should be quite simple with the assistance of my Oculus. Even a Death Knight like you should be able to manage it. When you are ready, simply hold the empowered crystal above Nelissa's corpse. My Oculus will do the rest.
Satisfactory. Come to see me in the Hall of Blades, so I can verify the quality of your guise. Oh, just one small note. That acolyte you've just wantonly slain also happens to be the favorite consort of Margrave Sindane. If for some reason you see fit to betray me, I will make certain the Margrave discovers the identity of the murderer. But you would never dream of doing that, would you?
I track
Looking for a fight.
You have not yet been slain. Impressive.
An impressive resemblance. You may just be able to pull this off. Well, what are you waiting for?
Remember, this is an alliance of convenience.
Now that you have your disguise, and I have assurance of your loyalty, it is time you reported to your new master. Find Kel'Thuzad within the Vault of Souls. Do whatever tasks he requires of you, but keep your eyes open for anything untoward. My Oculus will continue to accompany you so that I can provide guidance when the time is right. We will uncover this new Baron's true intentions.
I am done with you. For now.
Acolyte, we could use a hand here. It seems one of your fellow pupils botched their ritual in spectacular fashion. Now destructive necromantic energies are running rampant throughout the house. This threat must be dealt with. Can you assist? Kill 7 fatal coalescences.
Be memorable. I know you. Am I supposed to?
Well done, Acolyte. The rest should dissipate with time. Take this. It was left behind by the, feckless. You mean reckless? Adept that created this mess. I hope you will put it to better use.
With victory comes renown.
So, it says unlocks a customization option for your necrotic acolyte disguise. Okay.
You had better not be wasting my time. You may now address your master. You had better not be wasting my time.
Ah, you've returned. I take it the ritual went well. Come, we have much to accomplish.
All proceeds according to plan.
You've done well in my service, Nelesis. When the time has come to take my rightful place, you will be well rewarded. Until then, I will require your utmost devotion and secrecy. Our preparations are almost complete. Come, walk with me, and I will show you the splendor of our works.
Obey the will of Kel'Thuzad.
Walk with me, Acolyte. Allow yourself to revel in the fruits of your labor.
Death's victory draws nigh. The constructs have returned with the remaining spoils from our raid on Bastion. Along with my personal prize, a type of Kyrian their kind refers to as a bearer.
You will answer for this, Lich. I am no one's prize.
Within this pitiful Kyrian lies the key to places of great power. And by utilizing the anima stores secured from our allies in Revendreth, I shall open the way to victory. Enough reflection. It is time we prepared for the ritual. Well, what is it?
There are but a few tasks remaining before we can complete our ritual. You must begin immediately.
Obey the will
The
of
Kyrian.
Kel'Thuzad.
The Kyrian will no doubt make a worthy sacrifice for our ritual, but I am not entirely versed with the magics of his kind. I have requested that the Baroness Ninadar assemble a list of appropriate literature so that I can ensure my ritual will have the desired effect. As you know, The Baroness enjoys exploiting her title, so expect to be faced with some manner of mundane tasks in exchange for her cooperation. Return when you have procured the Tomes Acolyte.
So the Baron is soliciting help from the Venthyr. Not an unforgivable slight, were he at least to share his spoil. Hardly evidence of treachery, though. Let us see what lies within these tomes he seeks.
See you.
Well, what have we here? One of Kel'Thuzad's little pets. What is it?
Kel'Thuzad always seems to have the most studious of pets, doesn't he? What is it the Baron wishes of me, Acolyte?
We are done here.
Ah, yes, I do remember the Baron requesting a collection of tomes from my library. An odd smattering of topics, if I do recall correctly. As you can see, I am a very busy lich. However, if you were to lighten my workload, I could perhaps see it fit to provide you with the tomes you seek. One of the more regrettable duties of the Mistress of Tomes is the collation and maintenance of our scroll library. Unfortunately, many of our acolytes are less than prompt when it comes to returning items they have borrowed, which requires me to seek them out and retrieve them myself. Of course, this is far too menial a task for a baroness. But that is why lackeys like you exist. Go and retrieve my scrolls. Feel free to use whatever persuasive means you have at your disposal. The House of Rituals is a place of constant study. Every day, new incantations and formulae are concocted to further the arts of necromancy. It can be difficult to keep track of such innovation. To aid in cataloging our process, our sorcerers have applied the use of enchanted quills and parchment. Unfortunately, if not properly stored, these implements tend to run amok. Of course, they were not properly stored. Find the implements and return them to where they belong.
We will rule Maldraxxus at any cost. The cycle has brought you to
Our masters!
The air was once rich with anima. like it was dust. How do you serve the Margrave?
I suppose I can read some of those responses. At least as long as they're not more than just the same line.
You look oddly
Don't you have a
hale
ritual
today.
to study? Ask about Ninadar's scrolls.
For the Margrave.
An overdue
and
scroll.
the
What do you
Draxus.
want? Take me for a truant?
You would make quite
What is
the
it, Akalai?
suitable vessel.
I returned mine yesterday, I swear.
Your magic will not hide you from my sight.
You would make quite the
Yes, I
suitable
still have the
vessel.
scroll. What exactly do you plan to do about it?
May your path keep you
Ninadar
from
sent
the
you?
maw.
Say no more, you can take it.
Ah, the sweet aroma of decay. You look oddly hale.
I simply
today.
must keep possession of the scroll to complete my research. Just tell the Baroness you couldn't find it.
The cycle continues.
You dare make her demands of me? Know your place, Acolyte. Need 2 more tomes. So there's one there.
I have no time for fools.
Have you found my scrolls? The House of Rituals takes late penalties seriously. Wonderful. Kel'Thuzad's pets are nothing if not reliable. We are done here.
Failure is unacceptable.
Enchanted quills will not collect themselves, now will they? An enchanted book run amok? A magical pen that has escaped the bonds of its enchantment? Much better. I simply cannot abide a disorganized Grimorium.
We will rule Maldraxxus at any cost.
Very well. You can have your list. The volumes you seek can be found in the Hall of Tomes. Now, run back to your master like a good little pet.
We are done here.
Watch your clever mouth. You may find it ripped off.
Winged Arcadum. An obvious choice for research on Kyrian mysticism. What could he expect to find in such a basic volume?
A treatise on the magic of Bastion and the Kyrian.
Paths of the First Ones. An odd choice. Filled with speculation and half-truths. Does his ritual somehow involve the pathways connecting the realms of death? Greater Wards and Barriers, Volume 4, Counterspells. A truly ponderous read. What manner of barrier is the Baron seeking to erect? or bypass. Curious.
The Path of the First One's an eldritch tome rife with speculation about the precursors to the rulers of the Shadowlands. And then Greater Wards and Barriers, Volume 4, a pedantic volume of spells and counterspells.
Binding of the Banished One? Why, this is little more than a history book. What could Kel'Thuzad possibly want with this? Despite our efforts, we are no closer to ascertaining the Baron's plans. Continue with your ruse. Let us see what else we can uncover.
Binding of the Ancient, or Banished One, an ancient dusty tome describing the trials of a figure known as the Banished One, which we know to be as the Jailer.
You may now address your master.
You have returned. Do you have my tomes? Yes, these will do. It will take some time to study these tomes. In the meantime, I have more need of you.
All proceeds according to plan.
As you are well aware, a ritual of this complexity requires several reagents. I have asked that Carver Jordan prepare what I'll need. Seek him out in the reagentry, and provide whatever assistance he requires, or requests.
Perhaps some of these reagents could help us surmise the nature of this ritual. Whatever the Baron requests, bring them to me first. I would see what he intends to use.
A note has been left here for Kel'Thuzad. It does not appear that he has read it. Baron, I do not trust your new favorite acolyte. Something has been off about them ever since they returned from their ritual with the Kyrian remains. Your work is too important to allow such discrepancies. The acolyte should be disposed of. Faithfully, Sorcerer Vutral. Necromancer whose suspicions could unravel your plans in the House of Rituals. Is there any other little hidden quest items like that? Do have things from like every realm though. We've got like a Kyrian Vesper, we've got a Revendreth, we've obviously got Revendreth's whatchamacallit, and it even looks like one of their like fountains, like spouts, and then we've got an Animacorn from we've got a couple implements from Ardent Field. That's what I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna need a 3-man team to go kill Vutral, so here we go. I should be calling my friends up right about now, right? Now, why aren't I calling up my friends? Sorcerer Vutral has been silenced, and with him, the suspicions of your ruse. So now I have a ritual dagger and a little grimoire. The grimoire from that first quest I did, and the ritual dagger from this. It's kind of cool.
interrupted me.
You are Kel'Thuzad's acolyte, are you not?
Victory!
Your
at
master
any
is quite
cost.
demanding. It will take some time to gather the reagents he is requesting. However, I may be able to speed up the process if you can assist in gathering some of the more difficult ingredients. The Baron requests a Veilwing's heart, but procuring one is going to be something of a problem. Jordan gestures to the disarray nearby. As you can plainly see, one of our sorcerers proved incapable of restraining the beast. I regret to inform you that our only specimen has escaped. It cannot have gone far, though. If you follow its tracks, you should be able to catch up with it and retrieve the heart yourself. I assure you the Baron will not be able to perform his ritual without it. I will need your assistance with the collection of one other reagent for your master. These spore clusters he requests, while normally a trivial matter, will require a bit of work. You see, as the Veilwing rampaged throughout the reagentry, it toppled and broke several nearby cages hosting the blight rays from which we harvest the clusters. You will have to collect them through more conventional means. The clusters are fragile, however, so try not to damage them while subduing the creatures.
May your purpose be fulfilled. the Margrave's benevolence upon you.
Did you find the Veil Wing? A source of great magical power, particularly useful in necromantic rituals. This specimen should work nicely for the Baron's ritual. I will add it to his parcel.
May your anima be plentiful.
Do you have the spore clusters? Often burned as incense to aid in concentration during intense rituals. This should do. I will assemble the reagents together to return to your master post-haste.
Until we are reanimated again.
I have gathered most of the remaining reagents of your master's list. All that remains is the special shipment he requested from Oribos. The brokers have yet to deliver the shipment. When it arrives, your master will have all he needs to complete his ritual.
A mysterious delivery from the brokers. Intriguing indeed. I must know of it. Return to me with the remaining reagents. I have a plan.
Contains various supplies for Kel'Thuzad's ritual.
What do you have to offer?
Let us see what we have here. Let me hold on to these for now. I will need you to get your hands on that shipment.
Until next time.
The brokers deal in objects. The brokers deal in objects most exotic and profound. If Kel'Thuzad requires reagents from them, his ritual must be outside the normal scope of the House of Rituals. This mysterious reagent could be the key to unlocking Kel'Thuzad's plan. We must get a hold of this delivery from Oribos. I have taken the liberty of concocting an alchemical bomb. Use it to ambush the caravan and retrieve whatever they are transporting.
I am done with you. For now.
Narisa Heartless.
New recruits means the need to tame additional mounts. Only the brave.
It'd be really cool if someone actually took all of these skeletal models that they've made for all these things and just actually put on like what they would look like if they had muscle and skin over the top of it. Because these are definitely not just regular humanoid looking creatures, obviously. Which it would be kind of cool to see that. Anyway. Well done. Well done. Now we must work quickly before we are discovered. That explosion will likely bring onlookers from the House of Rituals. We must act quickly. Search through the debris for anything that looks out of the ordinary. It is likely that Kel'Thuzad's mystery reagent won't be hard to spot. We cannot allow Kel'Thuzad to discover who stopped his shipment. None must be left to tell the tale of what transpired here.
Do not underestimate me. Acceptable. Guards, assist me at once.
Domination Blade. That must be it. Bring me that blade. A highly ornate dagger adorned with the hallmark ruins of domination magic.
We meet again, unfortunately.
Remember to be discreet, Mallwalker. No one must know of our arrangement. The ruins on this blade, they are a hallmark of domination magic. This is not good, Death Knight.
Until next time.
The guards have been dealt with? Good. We have more pressing matters now.
Remember, this is an alliance of convenience.
The pieces are all coming together. The Kyrian, the path of the First Ones, and ruins of domination. Kel'Thuzad is looking to breach the Maw. We cannot allow this to happen. The Maw has been locked away from the Shadowlands for good reason. Opening that floodgate could be catastrophic. The Baron is too powerful to confront headlong, so we will stop his ritual instead. Return to him with his reagents. I have made some modifications that should provide a calamitous end to his scheme.
Until next time, assuming you survive.
Contains various supplies by for Kel'Thuzad's rituals, tainted by Balmadar to cause his ritual to fail.
This is hardly the time for idle conversation.
You've done much to establish yourself as a promising acolyte. Your superiors have made it known that you are ready to be tested for your ritualist's mantle. When you are ready, begin the ritual of ancient summoning to call forth an elder spirit of Maldraxxus. Conquer the spirit and prove your mettle.
The bulwark shall never fall.
You have proven yourself worthy to don the mantle, Acolyte. Wear it with honor and pride.
In service of the Margrave.
The caravan was completely ransacked. The escorting brokers were brutally slain.
Do not waste my time speaking of lackeys. What of my reagent?
It was nowhere to be found, Master.
Then it would appear we have a traitor in our midst. We must accelerate our plans.
As you
You'd
command,
better not
Master.
be wasting my time.
It will be done at once.
Well,
My
what is
acolyte
it?
returns. What have you brought me? I see you managed to procure the reagents from Jordan, and... Wait, what's this? I'm impressed that you managed to procure the shipment from the brokers when my sorcerers could not. You are quite the resourceful one, Acolyte.
Death's victory draws nigh.
Well then, since it was you who managed to procure the missing reagent, I find it only fair that you assist me with the final ritual. I can guarantee that this incantation will see you promoted to a full sorcerer of the house. The preparations are already made. We can begin as soon as you are ready.
Having you engaged in the ritual was not intended to be part of the plan, but it seems we must improvise. Though I'm quite certain the ritual will fail, there may be some collateral effects. For your sake, let us hope they are not entirely fatal.
ritual begins. Open the anima flows. Yes, I see the way. The darkness of the maw calls to me from beyond. The barrier weakens. Paths sealed for untold ages will soon open. The blood of the bearer shall open the way. What is happening? No!
Our purpose is clear.
Possible? Wait. What treachery is this? So you were behind this. And what have we here? Balmadar's Oculus. Guards, take this wretch to a cell. And bring me that traitorous lich as well. Who are we going to kill today?
Balmadar's voice comes from the adjacent cell. That did not go as planned. We need to find a way out of here. The Margrave must be warned. There must be some way that we can get ourselves out of these cells. I don't see anything I can use over here. Search your cell for anything that can facilitate our escape.
I fear my magic is distinctly not of the chain-manipulating variety. See what else you can find. A hand? Yes. Yes! By the Primus, that's ingenious! Unless you wish to speak to someone more on your own intellectual level, a scowl won't do us any good. A torch. While many a villain might disguise a hidden switch inside one, a jail cell is not a likely place for it.
You are more resourceful than I thought, Death Knight. Just a quick incantation and we're on our way to freedom. It takes but a simple act of necromancy to animate a hand. Unfortunately, since you will be in the closest proximity, you must be the one to command it. When you are ready, I will reanimate the hand. Once you have control, use it to pull the lever at the end of the hall. This couldn't be simpler, right?
The lever is at the end of the hall. You may need to be a bit clever finding a path. Try scaling those shelves to reach the lever.
Really?
You did it! I never doubted you for a moment, of course. What do you have?
We have no time to lose. We must waste no time in warning the Margrave of Kel'Thuzad's treachery. His reckless toying with forbidden powers could bring ruin to the house and beyond. Let us put an end to this.
I am done with you. For now. Look there. Signs of battle leading to the Margrave's Hall. Hurry! We may be too late.
What is this treachery? Do you truly believe you can match the power of a Margrave?
Alone? No.
Minotaur! How dare you!
Your weakness is unbecoming of the House of Rituals, Sindane. It is time we anointed a new Margrave.
You will pay for this deceit.
Perhaps, but such is always the price for power. So, mortal, you managed to escape. Have you come to celebrate my victory? No? What a pity. Nevertheless, allow me to leave you with a parting gift.
Kel'Thuzad has retreated to the Necropolis. The two of us have no chance against him now. There's little choice but to return to your allies and regroup.
Didn't think we could make it out of that encounter intact. You truly are a skilled... You are truly a skilled Death Knight, Cole Greenland. Now that we have no choice but to make a strategic retreat. Kel'Thuzad is far too fortified within the necropolis, and if Ninadar is his ally, then the House of Rituals is firmly in his grasp. It will take nothing short of an army to save the Margrave now. This portal should take us to the seat of the Primus. I suggest you use it, unless of course you prefer to fight your way out of here.
You have not yet been slain.
How goes the fight?
The Margrave has been captured, so Kel'Thuzad has seized control of the house. This changes things. It will be difficult to reach Kel'Thuzad while he is in his necropolis. Go now. It will take time for us to muster an army that can pierce his defenses.
Even here, I protect the weak. Blood and thunder.
Our forces stand ready. Let us end this. Colgrievant, the time has come. We cannot allow Kel'Thuzad to wield the ritualist sorcery as a weapon. He must be destroyed. Rally our forces. We march on the House of Rituals.
Strength comes from the heart.
support. Fight well.
To all friends of the Grummers. I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
We were brought together by chance, but now we fight as one. Our victory today will be one for all, Maldraxi. The time has come to purge Maldraxxus of treachery. Our armies are rallied, our allies stand ready, the machine of war is in motion. We must win this battle, or all of the Shadowlands will be lost. When you are ready, Mawwalker, we will commence the attack.
Defenders of Maldraxxus, through deceit and treachery, Kalthuzad has turned our great houses against one another. He conspires with outside forces and defies the will of the Primus. Today, he will answer for his crimes. Your foul schemes end here, Lich.
Ha!
You have no hope of stopping what is to come, but by all means, you are welcome to try.
We cannot attack through the main entrance. Those narrow halls would give the Liches the advantage.
The side route is barricaded. The enemy holds the high ground and would rain destruction upon us.
Such pitiful barriers are hardly an obstacle for me. We push forward.
Aran, Masana, take your forces over the mountains and harry their back lines.
This is folly. The Liches will assail you with sorcery every step of the way.
A wasted effort. My constructs will weather any storm they can conjure.
After the wall is breached, we will follow your direction, Balmadar.
Once we are inside, we must secure the Anima Reservoir, lest it be used against us.
I trust you are ready, Maw Walker. Break those Liches apart. No beheadings for today.
Now you will learn the folly of opposing the House of Rituals!
Coulda get through me first!
As you wish.
Are you still toying with these intruders, Ninadar? Destroy them!
Yes, Master. I exist to serve. I will not be defeated by the likes of you!
That reckless fool! If we do not stop her, she could destroy us all!
Everyone! Forward!
Your anima will empower me!
Disappointing.
For the honor of the
You need.
promised!
What I have earned!
Ninada, you cannot control that much anima. I must
That blast utterly obliterated her.
Wait, the staff of the Primus. It is still intact. If we return this to Margrave Sindane, we may yet stand a chance against Kel'Thuzad.
Rally to me! Where is Kel'Thuzad?
He has seized the Prime Arcanum. It is where we conduct our most potent rituals.
The Lich has shielded himself. Weapons won't break through that barrier.
We must destroy the shield stabilization crystals if we are to reach him.
Moorwalker, bring that shield down! The rest of you, spread out! Engage their reinforcements!
Your efforts are futile. You cannot stop my ritual.
Your existence ends here.
You are too late! The way opens! Destroy these meddlers!
That beast is incinerating our forces! We'll be overrun!
Necrolords, hold your ground! We will not fail Maldraxxus!
Hail, Baroness! Revendreth stands with you!
The beast is exposed! Moorwalker, strike it down! We will keep you covered!
The beast under command! Well fought, Moorwalker. Now for Kel'Thuzad. Baroness Draka has begun her assault. Give the order, and I will bring you to the battle. Raytal. My kind require purpose, not peace. Revendreth.
it all. Renengir must be restored. What an impressive gathering. So many courageous champions. I am truly honored. Why, Prince Kael'thas, is that you? I never did properly thank you for the use of your Sunwell.
Enough! Kal'thuzad, you have defied the laws of the Primus and conspired to bring ruin upon Maldraxxus. Surrender, or be destroyed.
Fools! It was all too easy to sow chaos and discord within your squabbling houses. The jailer's plan unfolds exactly as intended. A pity you will not see it come to fruition.
Kel'Thuzad is siphoning power from Margrave Sindane. Weaken him so I might use this staff to release her.
Minions, destroy these meddlers! Interlopers, you will not escape your fate!
We are not the ones you need to fear, Kel'Thuzad.
Your cause is lost, usurper. Now you'll answer for your crimes against Maldraxxus. And against me.
Foolish Margrave, your victory is a hollow one. The medallion is ours. Let us return to Revendreth.
What? We cannot simply leave. Not while Kel'Thuzad yet lives. I will have vengeance for Silvermoon.
His fate is not yours to decide.
Come, Lich. The Banished One calls you to his side.
Kel'Thuzad is gone, yet your forces remain. Were I the suspicious sort, I might believe you were plotting to unseat me as Margrave.
Not if you will agree to join our cause, Sindane. Your strength is needed if we are to thwart the jailer.
I see now the true threat before us. The House of Ritual stands with you. As proof of my good faith, I offer this staff, once wielded by the Primus himself.
We will return the staff to the seat of the Primus. It shall serve as a reminder of our victory. Though Kel'Thuzad escaped justice, his shadow has been driven from Maldraxxus, and we have gained an uneasy ally in Margrave Sindane.
I admit I had doubts about you at first, Mawwalker. But you have proven to be a valuable champion of our Covenant.
There is much still to be done. Vyraz must answer for his treachery, and Kel'Thuzad as well.
Indeed. But now let us bring the staff of the Primus to our sanctum and savor our victory. Mawwalker, your deeds this day will be remembered for all eternity.
Balmadar, You colluded with outsiders to defy your house and your Margrave.
Only to expose Count Fazad's treachery and restore your rightful rule.
Indeed. Then it is only fitting that you atone for your indiscretions. As my Baron. From this day forth, you will serve as my liaison to Baroness Draka.
I will not fail you, my Margrave.
How goes the fight?
Kel'Thuzad escaped into the Banished One's hands, but at least his evil has been driven from Maldraxxus. Well fought, Maulwalker, or Co-Grievant. Now we focus on rebuilding our forces and restoring order to our realm.
Every defeat is a lesson.
The Staff of the Primus, the final piece of our leader's regalia. I can't deny the pride I feel in restoring this hall. You should feel the same sense of accomplishment. The statue awaits you, Co-Grievant. Bring glory to this realm.
For Praxis, for Akarak.
Focus, strategy, relentlessness. These are the weapons of the Necrolords. Victory will be claimed not by a single house, but through the strength of our covenant. For Maldraxxus.
From Ka.
I sense power and ease.
Only the strong.
This had better be good.
When you first arrived, I was uncertain of your potential. The Primus demands such perfection in his works, and you are far from perfect. I see now that you bring new knowledge and ideas to our house. Your actions make us stronger. The Primus would be proud of you and wish for us all to learn from you. I'm ready now to learn your ways. Let me soulbind with you now, so we can grow stronger together.
Get going, then.
Ah, my apprentice, you return at last.
Got something to say?
Our shared knowledge will benefit all of Maldraxxus.
The Primus chose me for a reason.
All right, let's deal. You have the best. Now be the best.
I've got the good stuff. Put that to good use. Looking for an upgrade? I always get my cut. Looking for spare parts? We both made a killing.